So in terms of the people you work with, there are 6 brothers, 6 Mathis brothers, and you guys banded together and were doing your thing together. Is that accurate?
That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true. I mean, I don't know where that came from, but we were really good friends. You know, we never worked together. We never had no car dealership or whatever they said we had together, but they were good people, you know.
Well, the reason I say this is because from what they say, and like the Washington Post and so forth, they're saying that you and your brothers had a crew, the Mathis brothers. Then there was also the Blackwell brothers, 5 of them. And what they said was at one point you guys actually formed an auto body shop called B&M Auto Body, and the B stood for Blackwell, the M stood for Mathis. And all the brothers were listing this as their place of employment. Is there any truth in this?
That is untrue. Even though we were really close, we never had no auto body shop together. I guess wherever they was getting their information from, that wasn't correct, But they were men.
Well, the reason I say is because at one point your brother, Larry Mathis, your older brother, got killed. And they're saying that it had something to do with the Blackwells over drugs.
That is incorrect. I'm certain that they didn't have anything to do with that. And to be honest with you, I could say this, that they were men, and they were probably one of the last people that I would have had problems with, and I was probably one of the last persons that they would want problems with. We were really, really, really cool, but I can tell you with certainty that they had nothing to do with that. Nothing.
Well, the way it's painted in, for example, the Washington Post and other publications was at one point there was this war that just broke out between the Mathises and the Blackwells. Is what they say.
Well, let me put it
during
this
that war.
Let me put it this way. It was some problems going on at that time, but not with them. We used to laugh about that when we heard that. Mike and myself, we used to laugh about it, But I grant you that there were some problems with me and some other people, And again, I'll say this, the guys would plant seeds, because they were the ones that were saying that, because we heard it, that they the one did this or we beefing. He would call me and say, man, did you hear that? Did they talking about we beefing? And we would laugh about it. But I did have some problems with some other people, and they just had the wrong crew.
Right, because around that time, 20 people were killed in 9 months in a 20 block area.
I read that.
Yeah.
I read that.
Dozens more were shot. And then a situation happened where I guess you, Eddie, and 3 others were in a pickup truck. You guys got pulled over and you were wearing bulletproof vests, and they found a bunch of weapons in your truck.
Okay.
And
go ahead.
They were saying, this is not anything I'm making up. This is actual reports that are out there.
Go ahead.
Yeah. What they said was that you guys were heading for a gun battle, possibly with the Blackwells, and then they ended up searching your house, and then they found 9mm weapons and 31 round clips and so forth. So, did that arrest actually happen? Number one.
Well, we were arrested. We did have bulletproof vests on. There were weapons in the car, but again now, like I told you, we had some problems elsewhere, but it wasn't with them. And that particular day, we were coming from Northwest, and we usually would make a turn on Willow Road. And we did. And as we coming up Willow Road, it's when the police stopped our car. They said they seen a friend of mine in there that was wanted. had a warrant out on him. And the next thing we know is that they're saying that we was going to battle the Blackwells. This is what I read, you know. And I just shook my head and started laughing, but it wasn't with them.